En el video de hoy vamos a hablar sobre un caso que se está haciendo muy viral en las redes sociales, especialmente en TikTok. Como muchos de ustedes saben, TikTok tiene una variedad de videos y contenido con una audiencia masiva, y eso lo hace una buena manera de promocionar productos y otras cosas, ya que hay muchas personas constantemente deslizando por la interfaz y mirando videos de creadores de contenido. Pero hoy vamos a hablar de una usuaria en particular llamada Carly, pero en las redes le llaman Chef P. Ella empezó a llamar la atención de muchas personas que querían probar la salsa después de subir este video. Después de subir ese video, empezó a subir más y más videos promocionando su salsa rosa, más conocida en TikTok como The Pink Sauce. Después de un tiempo, muchas personas empezaron a comprar su salsa y dar su opinión en TikTok, y muchas dejaron malas recomendaciones sobre la salsa y otras dejaron buenas recomendaciones sobre la salsa. Aquí les enseño unos de esos videos.
So the sauce finally came in the mail. My packaging looked good. I don't know what the other girl said, but this is probably the new batch. But let's try it. Okay. You know, y'all bashed her. She stepped up her game though. Okay, so we about to pour it on there. We about to see. Hold on, let's see. It tastes good. It tastes like ranch. A pink ranch. It's not like, it's not bad. How people trying to make it out to seem. It's not bad.
The pink sauce
Cause y'all
cancel.
waited this long for nothing. This is no ma'am. We're not trying this. Look at this. It stinks like throw up. No.
Unas de esas razones por la que muchas personas estaban decepcionadas eran porque la salsa siempre variaba en los colores que supuestamente tenía que ser. Otra razón era porque algunas veces la salsa venía casi como agua y algunas veces la salsa era muy espesa en su consistencia. Otra razón era el precio. El precio de la salsa es originalmente $20 más $15 por envío. También muchas personas notaron que en la etiqueta de nutrición no tenía la información correcta, y una persona que también hace salsas hizo un video explicando que hay cosas en la salsa que no incluyó en la etiqueta. Aquí les dejo el video.
Okay, so my partner just showed me this whole pink sauce drama. Coincidentally, I am someone who prides themselves on the dressings that I make. I get pretty creative with them. I'm really good with dressings. There were several things that jumped out immediately to me as a red flag. Several of those I have now seen other people talk about it, now that I've gotten more into the drama. But then I'm going to point something out that I haven't seen anyone else notice. The interesting thing about dressings that some people don't know, if it's not a vinaigrette, mayo is probably the main ingredient. Now that's a little bit different when you're talking about companies who have a ridiculous amount of preservatives. Just using this as a random example, Hellmann's, their ranch does not technically use mayo, but it uses pretty much all of the ingredients that you would put in a mayo, with the exception of egg, which they have other things to thicken and bind in place of the egg, such as the cornstarch, xanthan gum, all that. If it does not have mayo, it's almost guaranteed to use mustard. The reason that most dressings, non-vinaigrette dressings, use either mayo or mustard is because it acts as a binding agent. A lot of times you get a balsamic vinaigrette. If you let it just sit there, it's going to separate. Because it's oil and vinegar, it's not going to mix well. Even if you use an immersion blender, it'll separate. Which is what makes the texture of this sauce so weird. Now you could point to the honey and say that that's the binding agent. But the thing is, the pitaya is what gives it that color. Pitaya is just dragon fruit, and the red dragon fruit is this color. Even with the fact that it's mostly water, if you were to use honey as your binding agent and just honey, it wouldn't be quite as dark as the fruit itself, but the honey would darken it. It wouldn't be this light. I was thinking there has to be mayo, or at the very least mustard in it. And then I came across this video, which you see something that looks an awful lot like mayo. And if you look at the ingredients list, there is nothing that looks like this listed here. Even if this is not mayo, at the very least, She is using something that's not here to give it that particular color and consistency. She's definitely not telling us the full ingredients list.
Después de que muchas personas llamaron su atención sobre el caso, subió este video respondiendo.
Alright, y'all, time to acknowledge the elephant in the room. So, I want to start off by saying, number one, my apologies. I'm only human. I'm not perfect. Another thing, we have a team. Things happen. The grams got mixed up with the serving size. There's 444 grams of pink sauce inside of each container. It's about 30 servings per container. It was a mistake. We fixed the issue. You guys will not be receiving pink sauce bottles with the bad label.
Muchas personas le preguntaron constantemente cuál es la razón por la que ella no les quería explicar cómo sabe la salsa, y ella responde que no hay nada que lo pueda comparar. Algunas razones que dan las personas sobre esto es que quizás lo hace para que personas compren la salsa y lo descubran por sí mismos. Y en verdad, pienso que eso es una buena manera de atraer a las personas a comprar la salsa. Pero bueno, déjame tu opinión en los comentarios y dale like al video si te gusta este tipo de contenido. Hasta la vista.